let's head out. Let's head out into the world here. I guess we're. What am I lacking? A lot of fuel. It would look like. Just take a quick little turn around up here. Yes, so cold. How cold is it? Let's just go for a jog on those calories. We're on the same page, aren't we? Yes. And we'll keep the last one. Yeah, all right. Just in case we need one or two, we'll leave those there. That's always nice. Nice for a surprise later. I used to really try to collect all of them. I was hoping some food would draw in here. So we've got some fuel. Okay, so we're going to move that guy over. And two of these. Just for this and this book, I suppose. Well, wait. Are we done this book? No, we're not. So we will grab that book. And just to not lose any more health. Start fire. 90%. I like those odds. Go for it. So that's the book and the fire striker working out for you. You know? They're a good team.
Come on, little fire.
Please don't talk to it. I still have a firm belief that when you talk to the fire, it doesn't want to work for you. Why not use a pry bar on it? Keep an eye on our calories and keep an eye on that meat. Oh, it's still a long way off. Okay. There is a way to prevent damage. Okay, now we've got the calories we need, and we can put yes, perfect. So we'll pick that up. Because this thing will give us the... Oh, you know what I need is fishing tackle. Did I not have any? Fishing tackle, that's right. It's going to take 10 minutes. Alright, well that's fine. One of the things I should have done before I left the house, make fishing tackle. Okay, so 32 minutes still. If I fish for an hour, the burn mercy on that cooking pot should be good. Catching a fish was actually pretty darn nice too. So we're going to eat that. Cook that fish. We should be able to not only fully cook the fish, but make it through that hour without dying of thirst. Drop that fish. Let's have a sip of our many liters of water. So it looks like we're getting away with no wolves. No wolves, that is not a permanent thing. Alright. If it's a big fish, you might break the line. Yeah, but best have this food cooked And while I'm cooking it, you know, grab more food out of a hole in the ground. How much time now? 30 minutes. Low fire skills, kind of a rough thing. It gives me 2 hours. Cook my venison. All right, 1 hour. Here we go. Come on, bass. Darn it. Okay, now we're gonna cook some water. So I'll pull just a cedar shore. We're not gonna stick around for too much longer. Throw that guy on. That guy on just to make sure we're over. I'll cook up and... Alright, here we go. Alright, 2 hours. While we cook up some water. Well, it's a little bass. Big fish. Big fella, big fish. Oh, mag lens time. Do I have a mag lens? I can't recall. Alright, so we've managed to cook our food. We have food. I've got a fish on me still, don't I? Yeah, I shouldn't have pulled the cooking pot, but now I don't want to reverse any minutes. Let's just hang out. It's good for her. Let's see. Plan is now make some arrows. Make some arrows, you bet. Well, let's get a lot of those on the go. 20 minutes, 18. I like where this is going. All right. We'll take it all back with us. And I'll just go out here with a fire torch going. It won't stay lit. There we go. This headwind really should draw in anything that's behind me. Because I have only one stinky bar. One stinky bar. Just one stinky. Okay, well, maybe not then. And maybe there's nothing out there. Because they could have the pack here. Because I don't think they I don't think they're packed in, as it were. I think they're rotating. You'll find wolves here, but maybe not here. If you've ever seen in Pleasant Valley, the wolves on the front lawn get mixed in with the wolves on the back lawn, that's spooky. 7 wolves all there just kind of wandering around. Not something I would walk into, even with 4 arrows. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Sorry. Make you watch loading screens. Want to talk about a fun time with the long dark. There we go. So, we've got the food we need to begin making the arrows we want. I believe, yes, there is a... We did make more water, so we have water. But now we can make some simple arrows. We'll do that. And we'll start making them. A couple more. Maybe be able to fit in one more before bedtime. Probably not. No. I'm going to say no. I mean, you don't suffer a penalty if you don't. You know, it's not like tried making an arrow and now it's broken. So, and I don't know if it really Wouldn't really bother me if it hurts the toolbox and you just... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, still at 89%. I think it's the completion of the crafting. So let's head upstairs. Now, I'm a little bit tired, but not completely tired. Don't need calories. Don't really need liquid, but we're going to stand here for a bit. Oh, easy. 93%. Whose knife is that? I don't know whose knife that is, but I'm using it. Let's go back. 96%. Wow. So I must have had some time where I just didn't, you know, I had some time. I just didn't care about the sharpening. This is part of the long dark too, though, you know, a little bit of just hanging out, looking at stuff. Okay, so we've got now a half dozen arrows, which for me is a lot. We will be dropping that, so get a good weight. Pleasant Valley. So we started in Pleasant Valley, got through to Mystery Lake, went to the ravine, camp office, rail tunnel, poacher's camp. We went right out to Skeg, and we went back into Trappers. Okay. And then I went around, but we haven't been to those cabins. So we can do this circuit with the cabins. Maybe kill that bear. Oh, this is the poor girl hasn't found a lantern, has she? Right, right. And I love me a lantern. Alright, now we can sleep for 9 hours. I think I've wasted enough of the night. Well, let's sleep for 10. We won't sleep for 10, but if you're sleeping for 9 hours and 8 minutes sort of thing, just wake up fully rested and probably pretty thirsty, with the sun coming up enough for us to make more arrows. Well, that is convenient. The thing about this clothing I've got, even though it's not very good, for this early in the game, it's great. And also, I'm nice and light. I'm running super light. Simple arrow, tools. 3 is all we can craft. But let's craft them all the same. And then we'll go up front and have breakfast. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. So we need more arrow shafts. And that's not going to happen in here because we don't have any more birch. Or do we? No, that's just some cattails. Okay. Right, so we just started off this base with some food and a lot of books. You can just check on the state of our clothing here. Sorry, I think about things like that and then don't say anything out loud. This girl's got 2. We need another jacket, which we probably could make out of wolves soon. I should really fix up. I mean, there's a 0.4. This does nothing, but I would like to keep my socks, so let's pop in here real quick and you can watch me fix my socks for fun. The exciting long dark content. There we go. New sports socks. That's what I'm wearing. We can't repair those at the moment. I need leather. Okay, we actually should get out of here. I'm pretty sure on my way from Pleasant Valley to here, I did some good things. Good things for me. Yeah, we're going to take these books. Because we like books. They're nice. They're heavy. Yeah, let's get out of here. So we're going to do a quick look in the cabins. Do that walkabout. Maybe hoping for a second jacket. Definitely taking this with us. In our stomachs. Or stomach. We don't have multiple stomachs. Well, we as a group do, if I'm talking to more than one person out there. By the way, thank you for watching the video. For those of you who are watching both my live stream on the weekends and my occasional episodic video content, thank you kindly for putting yourself through that. That's nice. That's a nice thing for you to do with your time. I appreciate it. Okay, so we kind of were over here once, maybe I got barked at? I don't know. Now, I was thinking about something, of course, while I was walking, and that's why I was so quiet. Ooh, another book. But yeah, if we retrace our steps, we'll be okay. Do I want to go to Ash Canyon? I don't really want to. This is supposed to be a long run, and that place is unpredictable. But I want to go to Timberwolf, because that place is... Also, do I work on my wolf coat now? Like, I should go back the way I came, because there are things curing and drying. Will help me build up a couple of things. I should have gone to the Overlook. Way off over there and gotten myself... Well, let's start from right and go to left. As we will with the entire... It's nicer. There are 3 cabins here. Mostly they're burnt down. Did I say I wanted this? Because I sure do. Now, I prefer the windbreaker over the light shell. Light shell is statistically a little bit better. When you're looking at it, you get a 3-degree wind protection and a degree warmth bonus. I think you get a half-degree warmth bonus and a 3-degree with the windbreaker, less protection. But the windbreaker weighs 0.5. So just for that alone, the fact that it gives you the same amount of wind protection for half a degree, or sorry, for half a kilogram. So no food, but which is once you have your clothing, of course, food is the big deal. But I've got a bunch of arrows. I am what I consider long dark rich in arrows. Although I'm not even close to long dark rich in arrows. You can have a lot of arrows. Sorry about the girls. Girls wrestling off to my left. They're dogs. They're not actually just women, human girls. They're dog girls. Okay, so now we're going to look at our what we used to have for boots. Put on our new boots. I like the work boots. We have the room. I may make an attempt at fixing those gloves. So far, this has been actually wonderful. You know? Yeah, I mean, sure, I'm only picking up items, but I'm just snowballing my gear. Like, feels like -8. It is hot out here. In the lone cabin on the far side, might have a nap for an hour.
Well,
Oh, too much. Too much. So now it's on me as to whether or not I want to keep that light shell and go double ski jacket. Now ski jacket's 1 degree warmth, right? So, you know, you end up swapping, right? This, well, not right now. It's a piece of garbage, but this thing, it gives you, you know, 1 and 3 versus 2 and 2, right? 2 and 2. So do I really care about that extra degree Celsius warmth? Because windproof is tough to get. I mean, you fix these up a little bit. Fix up my outer toque. Wait, what does a fully repaired toque give you for warmth bonus? We're not going to harvest that. Yeah, you get a full degree. So there we are. We're up to 5 for windproof. This doesn't do anything for you once you're wearing the coat. And these don't do anything for you. Oh, these actually do something for windproof. So do these. Because they're in better shape. I mean, these are great for... Now it's a bunch of stuff I want to break down. For 1 piece of leather, though, we're going to drop it. We're going to call it. I can't... And also the ski jacket's going to stay behind. I know. It's not the... You know, 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, right? Like, you get the same... Okay. I always forget these. And I mean, they are kind of a forgettable item. Because they're mostly empty. Makes sense. People in an apocalypse would have probably went to those first. You know, if stuff like that is happening. Let's grab some sticks to complement our emergency coal. I don't want to get into a fight back here with a wolf, so I'm hoping not to run into one. When it comes to me fighting wolves, lately, you guys will have noticed I've been aggravating them and then getting them to charge, and they do their zigzag, and then shooting them when they straighten out. Sometimes they don't straighten out until they're about, where this piece of cedar is, and I have to shoot them in the face then. Now, I've been really, really, really lucky, actually, guys. That's not a tactic I normally go with, is I don't like to shoot them in a direct charge. I don't want to get them when they're that close. I would prefer if they were like that far away and I could drop shot them like one of the archery masters. Because it's shaky. Every time I get into one of those situations, guys, I don't know if I'm going to shoot them. I don't know. Oh, sorry about the mic tap. Terribly sorry. I just, you know, I would prefer to shoot them further away. It makes me wonder if
This'll come in handy.
See, now we take those, fix them. They'll be as good as the decent gloves. And then I can use the decent gloves to hopefully... Oh, stupid spray can. I thought you were something good. Like, I have seen the... I've seen good ideas use the spray can paint. And I think Tidal plays too. I've seen both those guys. Or was it just Tidal plays? But somebody used the spray paint to put up a symbol,
I'll take it.
right? Okay. And just figure out where the heck they were in the room regarding like what they were running into. So I don't know if it was good ideas and title or just the one. We're just going to put that away. I've got a bedroll and stuff, so I don't see it as. I think it's for a better use when you don't have your bedroll. Like I would like to hunt my coat right now. See what's in that fishing hut. 4 degrees. Hot out here, I tell you. We're still not overweight. I probably will not be keeping this. I won't be keeping this spray paint, I don't think. Good in a cave, though. Good in a cave. I don't know, guys. If I get people mixed up for what they've done on in their videos and on their channels and stuff, it's just... Sometimes it's like, you know, oh, man, remember when you did that? And I was like, oh, I thought that was you. I thought you did that. I didn't. I thought I watched you do that. It's like, yeah, you did. It's like, oh. After you did it, it's like, oh. Well, aren't I a clever fella? Or in the world of Jurassic Park, clever girl. And I just turn out to evolve into a turkey. Hey, that really happened. Okay, well, you know what? We got, I say, as things went, I think the game, I guess, realized, it's like, ooh, he's going to do all the cabins at once? Well, do I take recline now? You know what? I like smashing those, but let's leave them for later. And one of the reasons I'm doing just a plain interloper with no, you know, 50 bears in 50 days is a lot of people just run into, you know, they run into a wall on interloper and then they just can't get past it. So that alone alienates a large portion of people that could be watching my videos. So, and I start doing things like, you know, dead man challenges and stuff like that. They're popular a little bit, but they don't help a wider audience. Sorry, everyone. We're probably going to end up walking around with a lot of wolf pelts. Now you can use rocks and stuff to lure these guys. I'm just going to use the Loon's Crouch. The jumping jacks of Loons. Now that I could have potentially gotten attention there. You just gotta watch which way they're facing when you're coming up behind them. So yeah, you can come up behind these guys and miss. Oh, it'd be nice if I could get all 3 of you in the same kind of field of vision here without anybody hiding. Yep, you're singing. And what are you guys looking at? That guy would see me. Okay, so 2 out of 3 aren't facing me. And now it looks like 3 out of 3 aren't facing me. So I can stand up and I'm safe. Oh, I'm not a good shot, but I blew it. But yeah, so you can stand up. And as long as they're not facing you. Now you can't start walking. As soon as you take a step, you make a noise. And they hear that. And they turn around. Now, that one guy is a little far out to see me. But this guy is coming right for me. So I can kind of dodge around him until we're in. Don't want to get much closer than this because then they can sense you. So we'll get about here. So he can't see me anymore, really. Stand up, draw, shoot. Get him. At least we got him. Oh! And I blew it. It's okay, I'll draw him away from this other guy so I don't have a 2-on-1 situation. So at least this guy, at least if we're doing a head-on thing. So what I like to do is as far back as possible, give just a little like that so that I don't waste any of my aiming power. And then see, like he's coming straight in at me. Now he starts to zig a little bit. Keep backing up. And then just kind of shoot down the face area. And hope that you hit him. Because you can miss all the time. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do this, but we'll be moving wolf carcass the whole way, I think. Grabbing hides as we go. Ah, I was just about to crouch. Okay, so. And then now he's in his charge mode. Still moving back. Wait till he straightens out. Ooh, he's going way far. There we go. Okay. Alright, so it's nice and warm out. So let's, before this guy freezes, let's grab his hide. 40 minutes? Absolutely, because it would take 40 minutes with the knife. So by hand is always matched by the knife. If it keeps warming up out here. Okay, so one hide. Alright, we get another one. That's 2, guys. That's 2. It got beautiful out. Now where? Oh. Yeah, I know it's nice. I can see it with my eyes. Now, where's the... I need... Oh, boy. Okay, so there's going to be a circling crow group this direction over this dude. There's going to be crows over those things soon enough. Maybe crows over that guy. Where's the crows over the dead wolf, everyone? That guy has my arrow. Oh, we're becoming slightly dehydrated and getting hungry. I don't want to cook up wolf meat right at the moment. Like, I don't mind eating it and getting the 1%, because if I get parasites, chances are I can deal with it, you know? Ooh, look, a stick. Okay, so if I was a wolf with an arrow in my side, I would run to the most inconvenient spot and then drop dead. Yes? That's what happened? Come on, crow birds. Don't fail me now. Alright, let's stop and have a... Just wait for it. Okay, so those are those crows. Like, he ran this direction. So I don't think... Come on, the crowbirds don't just like the, crows don't just like people, do they? Come on, guys. I'm just happy the bear wasn't out here, because then we'd be shooting at that. We'd be humping that thing everywhere. Maybe I should go inside real
If
quick.
I don't warm up
Let's
soon.
check this this cabin here. I did fight 3 wolves just to see what was inside. And oh my goodness, a piece of cedar. Holy cow, guys. It's probably the most valuable piece of cedar and scrap metal on the lake. So that's what we got out of that. All right.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, so you guys haven't gotten your crows yet. Wait a second. Is there a dead guy behind that place? I didn't check him, so he needs a feather at the very least, but I didn't think the corpse was behind the place, but I don't think I looked.
Tired.
And perhaps the weather was not crow-worthy. No, I did not look. Might as well cross them off the list. There's not a list. So you had all the good stuff. Jeez, guys, I'm getting all the loot. I'm doing really well. Okay, so no. Okay, we're going inside to sleep for an hour. Have a quick nap. And then we'll come back out and hopefully the crows have shown up on the wolves. And they can give me just give me a little bit of a reference point. I know I was supposed to leave today. I do want to go to Pleasant Valley, don't get me wrong. You know, it's so awesome there. But I know if I retrace my steps, we'll find cool stuff. There's the crows I needed to see. Okay, so these guys will help me. Not these guys, of course, but hopefully they will help me. You've been out here for like 1 minute, lady. I'm checking up here. This is a very little traveled spot. Whoop. Mostly because you can't bloody well get up here. You gotta take this kind of a switchback, and I missed the turn. I missed my turn off. But he was going in this direction. And if not, potential sapling spot. Maybe we could check. And get a sample. Maybe a stick or two while we're up here. We are overweight because we do have a lot of wolf particles on us. Yeah, I don't see a dead wolf and I don't see a sapling, so it's time to stop investing those calories. I don't know if I'll eat a kilogram of wolf meat or not. I don't see anything out there that looks like a wolf carcass other than those 2 wolf carcasses. So we'll just kind of have to keep running the circuit here. I mean, for 3 wolves down and only losing 1 arrow, for me that's, again,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
well, we found another stick. Those are probably the loudest crows ever. I'm losing daylight here if I sleep for another hour and warm up. But like I can see those wolf carcasses from here. Just these tiny little specks. So draw distance on a carcass that you've killed is pretty good.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Where did he go, guys? Maybe he climbed that rope. I'm going to say probably not, but... we'll head this direction. Ooh, oh, promising. But there might just be a dead person up here in the cave as well, so... or just up here on the pathway, too. Tired girl walking into a headwind. I don't know. I think we found our wolf, guys. Now we're freezing. And we're past a mag lens fire. Darn it all. How many matches do I have? 18. Not a lot. But we have a fire striker that's... what was that? I'm sorry. 93%. We have a ridiculously great fire striker. That's it. Right, that's it right there. Now we can set up a fire, grab all of him, meat, guts, hide, bring that back. Because if you're setting up a base, having cured gut is never a thing that hurts you. Alright, simple arrow. He's 66% frozen. Let's go. Yeah, I thought so. But hey, look, I snagged a book, so why not, right? 90%. I like it.
Come on, little fire.
Just let it do its thing. 90% of the time it works.
Oh, lucky day.
Lucky day indeed. Let's get a 2-hour fire on. Hopefully that's enough to... where's this wind coming from suddenly? Yep, that was fun. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, well, we're not going to die while we're doing this.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Can't do it while frozen, though. I'm here for the hide, so... wind be darned.
It's too cold.
Oh.
I think.
You're cold? Well, I'm mildly irritated. So...
I'm starving.
we could have eaten some of that wolf, but the wind just said no. So my deepest sympathies there as well. We'll tuck you in with a nice cold tea, though. So sorry, guys. I wanted to get out of here today, but it looks like we're here overnight in good old Mystery Lake. Is that closer? Yeah. Yeah, that sudden increase in wind almost feels like magic sometimes. But I have actually gone outside before and thought, oh, this is a good night for a fire. And went in and got the stuff I need to start a fire. And 8 minutes later I come out and it is too windy to light paper. And if I did, I might set something else on fire with blowing fire, so I've actually experienced that in real life. It's just in this game, well, let's just say, not most of the time when I've tried to start a fire throughout my life have I experienced that. I'm saying it's happened. It's just not usual when I'm trying to start a fire. Yeah, so, yeah. What are my afflictions? Can't believe my other character got her gloves eaten by those timber wolves. I'm going back in there. I don't want to, but there's a lot of good crafting stuff in there. Get all that set up, and we can leave from Bleak Inlet, and Worm Girl can start going back to... I mean, I liked I went to Forlorn Muskeg, and I liked that. So, we'll leave that stick for later. It'll be there. There was a lot of mushrooms. Huh, you can kind of see in here still. She is too tired to think straight, so we're not going to think straight at all. Yes, we are. Let's put down our stuff. There we go. We got the three amigos. The three amigos are drying out on the floor here. And cured or not, they're just as heavy and they don't attract predators, so they'll be coming with. Tonight we're going vegetarian though. We're having the selection from the vegetarian menu with some cattail stalks. We only need 4. Like, we could get through the night on that. But we're not here to conserve food. We're not worried about that. Now, if I didn't have 45 cattails downstairs in the cabinet, we would be conserving food. So there we go. We got a little something to get just catch our breath a little bit with some hit points. We don't have a birch bark tea made. That's a good idea. So we'll sleep just for the 9, because you watch that condition just races. So once you get to your 9th hour, boom. Pretty darn healthy looking girl. Oh, I'd love to drop these off somewhere so my other girl can get them. But that's what happens when you choose the worm life. You're going to not find a lot of antibiotics, I guess. Alright, so sun's coming up. We'll sleep for a bit. And so then when we go, I'm going to put in a note here. Time to leave. So that way I know what the heck I'm doing if I don't play this for a while. But fully healthy. Gotta love it. So yeah, like I said, I'm kind of worried about, excluding people who don't have confidence to do gutworm challenges. So that's why this is just a straight interloper. You can just see how I do it, and I'm not going to try to really do a tutorial much or anything. Just kind of explain what I'm thinking, if I'm thinking at all. Anyway, leave. That's a little inspecific. Back to PV. Underneath, we're going to say TWM. Mab, maybe. AC. I'm really thinking about this, because I would like to kind of chart a future that we could all kind of look at. This is an interesting thing to do early interloper. Seems to be a dangerous thing to do early interloper. Again, I don't want to exclude anyone from being able to kind of play along, but at the same time, there is that nice, sweet backpack in there. That gives me the excuse to carry a bearskin bedroll. For sure. But yeah, okay. We'll see you next time. I have to save now or else I'm going to forget my stuff. My notes will be gone. Hey, 8% overnight. So that's 12 hours, 8%. So you're looking at 16% per day. 5 days gets you to 80. So yeah, it takes a week. Takes a week. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, keep surviving.